dragon attack, and he's going to be coming in with 7 lightning spells. Remember, it takes 7 lightning spells to take out the enemy Eagle Artillery and the clan castle if you wanted to take that, or even the queen as well. But he's going to drop 5 of them right here onto the scatter shot, and he's going to drop 2 more on the other side to help damage the air defense with the earthquake combination. Takes all of this value down. Now we're going to go ahead and pause and see what does he have left in the base here, because we want to take a note, where is the sweeper? And that's the only one left that we have that is pointing towards this direction, so nothing over the town hall. So now, since he's able to take this compartment down, he's going to send his royal champion down south to eventually also set that funnel. And then he's going to help send the dragons, with the stone slammer going to be responsible for going into the single target inferno. But the dragons can now charge their way straight for this town hall in this section. He only has the 2 freezes and the rage spell to use, plus he is taking a poison spell. But notice what his heroes can take out on the outside of this base, because we do notice that also there is an open compartment down the bottom side. So his queen and king, if they run all the way down here, the king does a nice job tanking a bunch. The queen could essentially step up into that multi-target inferno to help take out all that. Warren ability over the town hall, but it's all about identifying the pathing, especially for the dragons, his way through this base. And then the queen walks around and helps take out the backside of the base as well. And the warden with that freeze over the middle. Dragon's taking that town hall down. He had the option to kind of use the poison because he had no clue what was going to come out of the CC. Nowadays, you tend to see a lot of lava hounds. So if you're going in with the dragons, as long as you don't pull that hound out, it's going to help your attack tremendously. And look at how many dragons he had left in this attack. It's just beautiful base identification. Got so much value with the lightning, and then plenty of stuff for the dragons to take down, and got the 3-star right here for guys in the studio.
Potentially drag them down, as they've lost wars before on percentage. Their match against the Indian Clashers, just like we previously mentioned, evened up on stars overall. But Tribe Gaming, known for taking risks, known for making those aggressive plays that can grab 3 stars from bases that seem impossible to beat. But if it doesn't work out for them, leaving them a little bit dry and missing on the percentage game. So they're a very swingy clan when they go for the ropes like that. Let's go back to Metro from X6tence, though. Another really highly skilled player, of course, at this level of play. He picked up a 2-star 82% in the opening match on Friday, and then followed it up with a 2-star 64%. So we're still waiting to see the triple from him. Having picked up the win over Dark Tangent, they moved on from the top of Group B, but we're still trying to find out whether Metro's got it in him to pull off a triple here, Bash.
Yeah, looking to go with an epic queen charge here to get her in towards that town hall. He did bring in those lightning spells with an earthquake to take out the scatter shot on the top side. And here comes that queen. She dispersed of the lava hound and all those lava pups, as she's going to make her way into this town hall to secure that 1st star. Remember, Woody, this is all on the line for this qualifier. The loser of this matchup goes home. The winner goes on to play for that golden ticket. The queen's finally going to get the town hall down, and we got the king. It looks like he's going to try to have the king push that queen back towards the scatter shot, as he still does have one super wall breaker, which he can open up that compartment and get access to the scatter shot. Can the wall breaker get in? Perfect access. Great queen charge underway right here.
With the disqualification of Dark Tangent, the only remaining undefeated team in this event right now is X6tence, a squad that's picked up win after win after win off of years of experience in the Clash of Clans competitive scene. Esports has not seen a more dominant squad than this X6tence team. But Metro has yet to get the triple. Just like we said, here and now could be his best hopes at pulling ahead for his squad. The Royal Champion engaging on defense as these Lava Hounds are pathing far away from the balloons. Those poor pups getting ripped apart by the defenders up top as the balloons finally path toward the top. We're going to get a big rage spell to keep them back on track as they go for the Eagle Artillery, wiping it out. But only 44 seconds left for cleanup. This could possibly still be a time fail, Bash.
This is looking very promising as that Grand Warden's Eternal Tome is hit. We have to get through this Wizard Tower, and after that, there should be enough balloons. Great use of these 2 balloons on the backside to distract through this final compartment. throws down the freeze. May have been a little bit of a misstep there, trying to get a little bit more value, but he's got a lot of balloons up. He's got 22 seconds and only 10% of the base and not too much left. And look at those sneaky goblins go through the back end right here. They're going to finish off that resource building and then come in here and target some defenses. This is looking really good, Woody. X6tence looking to start off strong with the 3-star, and Metro's going to get it right here with the final blow from that Royal Champion Spear. It's a 3-star, Banks.
Now, a really heavy hitter with this 11 mass drag army might be one of the most focused attacks that we've seen so far. A lot of times these hits will bring in an E-drag or something else to get some funneling done, but 11 dragons are going to get a lot of spell support as well, tearing through that bottom compartment right below the Town Hall Bash.
He's going to have a strong open here using those lightning spells to deal mass amounts of damage. The Royal Champion, however, gets taken down by the King, and here comes that Stone Slammer to take out that single target Inferno, and I think we're going to have these dragons coming in here fast. Usually with the dragon attacks, they move really quickly. You set up that funnel, and you send it all in, and we do have an Inferno Dragon out of the Clan Castle, which pops the Stone Slammer, but we have a strong start right here. We do have that King and Queen coming in from the bottom side. Remember, the Royal Champion was already used earlier in the attack, but he's going to have to push through here as he's out of spells with that last rage being placed here. It'll be enough to get the Town Hall, but will he have enough to finish off the back end of this base with the scatter shot and 2 Infernos still up?
This is a really snappy spread by Kreesan, keeping these dragons well within the life aura provided by that Grand Warden. He's healthy out back and keeping them topped off as best he can, but that's all the spell support they're going to get. They're moving into the right side of the base now, and just like a pancake, have flattened every single building along their way. This is looking far and ahead like a 3-star bash. They are burninating the countryside, still with an Archer Queen ability left in tow. He hasn't even had to use her yet. What the hell is happening?
This is a wild attack. He put that Warden in a little bit later, it seemed, but the Queen's going to pop her ability. He's just got a few more defenses to go, and this is going to be an epic 3-star for X6tence, and that should secure their spot into the grand final to play for that golden ticket just a little bit later on today. An epic 3-star here for Kassan to finish that base off with the
sweep through. It was an easy clap that time. Triple for X6tence virtually guarantees their advancement to the grand finals.
Yeah, Eve Maxi gonna look to finish strong here for Tribe, because you never know what may happen on that last attack. You know that X6tence knows how to secure a safe 2-star, but things can go sideways. We've seen that in multiple attacks in this qualifier, but Eve Maxi coming in with the 7 lightning spells and that earthquake, the Zap Lalo. Seems like Lalo, man, these players are loving it here today, using a few troops to get out some of these trash buildings. What he's doing here is he's setting up, so likely when he flies past the Town Hall, it'll be activated. He won't have to worry about getting to that 51% mark to have that Town Hall activated, and he's going to get this Clan Castle out and deal some damage to some of the surrounding buildings right here, Woody.
Eve Maxi with the setup down in the bottom left has sent in that Sui charge. Tesla Farm pops up and might be a little bit of a surprise for Maxi, but I think he's just as happy to deal with them early on than to have those balloons get zapped down out of the sky later. I think he's got just what he needs to make the charge in here happen. Sends in the super wall breaker and will crack into that compartment. That Archer Queen's still looking pretty healthy, but unfortunately for her, the Barbarian King has wandered out. AWOL in this Sui charge. He's going to instead get some additional damage down on the bottom side. He has abandoned the Queen entirely. He has said, you know what, I'm going to go hang out with the Royal Champion instead, and this is a betrayal the likes of which we have not seen in a long time. Eve Maxi's early stab is going to come up short, missing that Eagle Artillery and the enemy Archer Queen.
Yeah, he's going to have to lean on the Royal Champion to try to get the Eagle down, but with the enemy Queen there, nice use of the freeze to perhaps get the Queen and Eagle. Can he save that as the Queen popped out of this compartment? Not going to be quite enough. Things just not going the way that Tribe is planning today. Another misstep here with an Eagle Artillery. Going to look to get it down here with a few balloons. The only thing that'll target them is the Wizard Tower. However, dropping in that 1 minion there to clean up the lab is enough to activate it, but that balloon gets out of range and he should have it down. And here we go with the Lalo portion flying in from the bottom side of the base. He's going to work right towards the Town Hall. Percentage points are looking good. Remember that Town Hall will activate so that the balloons can target them as he works through here. Should activate at that 51% mark, and there it is, Woody. He has that Warden's ability. The Dragon is fighting off the Royal Champion. Nice free spell on the Town Hall so it doesn't take too much damage on these balloons, and he's going to use that Warden's Eternal Tome to make sure these balloons stay up through the back end of the base.
Really smart adaptation there from Maxi to be able to take down that Eagle with a few more balloons stacked on top. But even though he got the job done, it took him more time, and that's more time that he doesn't have to drop the balloons. He's got 45 seconds left for cleanup, and remember, without spells, these balloons go really slowly. Tricky cleanup might be helped out, though, with some minions and pups over there on the right side. Gonna provide some additional help for these balloons, which are finally finding their way to the last line of defense. A single wizard tower not gonna be enough to rebuff this attack. I think he's done it. Maxi looking for 3 stars and not going to come up short with the final attack here from Tribe Gaming. They have finally done it. 11 stars total and an 89.8% destruction.
Lalo of his own.
Oh yeah, man, some respect on this man's name. Hasn't yet pulled off the 3-star for existence, but I'm sure that they give him the toughest bases to compensate. He's always the last hitter here for this squad, and he is going to be moving in one more time to clinch it for his team. Just like you said, Bash, a 2-star is enough to secure victory and ensure that Existence will be able to move on to face off against the Indian Clashers in the Grand Finals, a match that is surely going to be up in their favor. All they've got to do is just wipe the slate clean, finish off one more clear attack with a 2-star easy hit. The Town Hall is really far to the outside of the center of the space, and Rigo Torres should have no trouble at all making this one happen.
A great Sui dive here from these heroes as the Kings work into the outside. The Queen's going to be able to sneak in here, get down that Eagle Artillery with no damage being dealt to her. Massive value here as the Queen's also going to secure an air defense right there. The Royal Champion does go down on the top side, but that Seeking Shield helped out just a little bit. We'll see where the Queen goes as she pops around to the outside of this base. You would like to see her go in with that Ice Golem and the King on the top side. She would have been able to get that multi out, but she's going to go on her own way. She's following her own path, Woody, and he's setting up really, really nicely for this Lava Loon push through the Town Hall and the back end of this base.
He's got me a little worried. I mean, he could easily get the 2-star just smashing straight into the Town Hall, but instead he's gonna go for style points, looking for a triple as he makes his victory lap in here for Existence. The Grand Warden is down, protecting almost all of the balloons, and even a Lava Hound taking a little bit of damage in that air defense has still survived the early push. Stone Slammer makes a beeline for the Town Hall, and that's gonna be it. First star claim to the 50% mark. A free spell down on the Town Hall, and there they go, ripping and tearing. The Grand Warden Eternal Tome is off. Drop the bomb, and they have done it. Existence is moving on to the Grand Finals. Tribe Gaming have been eliminated.
Rigo Torres, one of the strongest Lalo attackers, and we're seeing that put on display here as these balloons are ripping and tearing through the base. The ripping and tearing, getting it done. Oh, I love it, Woody. Oh, man, this Stone Slammer is getting crazy amounts of value. Look at it go. All he's got to do is finish off a couple of defenses here, and Rigo is looking to finish strong. He wants to put this 3-star up. He wants to go into that final with as much momentum as possible. Balloon's going to work through this Archer Tower. Then he's just going to have to get to that multi. If he can get that multi down, it'll be good. However, we have some troops looking to pop that Lava Hound, but I think it's too little too late. This base is crushed.
Like an avalanche of destruction, this huge mountain built by Evechek could not hold on against Rigo Torres, a force of nature finally finding his tempo and grabbing that triple that had eluded him for so many attacks. Existence are looking dominant in this Clash of Clans World Championship month.
Yes, they are.